Your coworker smells like ass. How do you handle this? How do you approach human resources? Shay, you want to go first?
So I have a real life situation when that happened. So when I was working for the solar company in Chicago, real quick, I was the manager for the office. And there was this dude, right, who was training in my office, but he was hired to work in a different one. And everybody who's in my office would start coming up to me and saying, like, yo, he smells like he shit his straws. And I'm like, okay, y'all are being OD. This is a bit much. And they're like, nah. So at the end of the day, it's like I go by him and I'm trying to help him with something on the computer, and I just get this whiff. And then my face just becomes like, oh, hell no. Nah. So I legitimately had my admin, who is this, like, older black lady. I was like, you got to handle this for me, right? And I had her handle this for me. I was like, you need to tell him. So she went and got him some deodorant, and she was like, you got to make sure you wipe properly, because she straight up told him that. And then we sent him to the office that he was supposed to be at. He ended up getting fired not too long later for that and other reasons. But yeah, I had a real life experience where, like, he legitimately smelled like shit, because I'm pretty sure he did not wipe after he shit.
She literally taught him how to wipe his butt.
Basically.
She said, spread the cheeks, get the tissue.
Because here's the thing, right? That smell is either
that's sign language for front to back, by the way.
You're not wiping properly, or you crap your pants. So, like, it's clearly and obvious, because it wasn't just bad BO. It was like, oh, doo-doo. That's fecal matter. That's doo-doo, right? That's straight up doo-doo. So, yeah, I straight up told her, I was like, you got to handle this for me.
CJ.
You might have smoked a lot of weed, because, some weed smells like poop, too.
Why would anyone smoke?
I don't know about that.
I used to work at Kinko's. This dude came in super duper high, and he smelled like poop every single time. And it was a particular strand of weed that makes you smell like poop.
Nah, he just stink. That dude just stink. I smoke a lot of weed myself. Hey, that dude just stink.
But you know the weed I'm talking about, that doo-doo weed.
No. Never heard of it. Never go smoke it. I don't even think it exists.
It exists. I promise it exists.
So, CJ, how would you deal with this situation?
Well, when you're the man, you do what you want. And that's how I handled the situation. I counseled the young man. So, real life situation, I'm in the middle of Iraq, Mosul, Iraq. And every platoon, every company, they have a doo-doo boy, if you want to call him that. The stinky kid, the guy that smells bad. And this kid, he would always go, hey, I need new uniforms, right? And I'm like, why do you need new uniforms all the time? And I didn't understand. I didn't get it until one day we did an inspection. We get to his locker, open up the locker, and all the smells that you can think of. Because it wasn't just the uniform, it was the drawers too, all right? And remember, Mosul, Iraq, it gets stupid hot. It's like when you feel the breeze, it feels like when you open up an oven trying to get cookies, the cookie breeze. It hits your face just like this. That's how hot it is out there in Mosul, Iraq, right? And so we open up his locker, his storage area, from top to bottom. It is filled with clothing. And you know what this clothing was? It was hard. It was stiff, like a rock, from all the sweat and all the nastiness, all the dookie stain, you name it. His socks were hard. Not in the weird socks hard thing. It was hot from the sweat from his feet. And it smelled so bad, and his battle buddy had complained about it, so we had to do something about it. So we forced him to wash all his clothes. He had a counseling, and we said, if you don't abide by these rules, we will be forced to have UCMJ action because you disobeyed a lawful order from a commissioned officer in the United States. So was he going to get put out? No, but the threat was there. The threat was definitely there, and he smelled really bad. And it got to a point where he was just doing weird stuff too. Like there was a stray dog. He washed the stray dog, in the shower, but refused to wash his butt with the dog or without the dog. He'd rather have the dog be clean than himself. And I thought that was weird. But boom.
And this is who we have fighting for our freedom?
Absolutely.
No wonder we losing.
Absolutely.
Wow.
No, this was 2011. This guy, he got himself together. He's married now. He's actually a decent dude, but some people just ain't raised to wash clothes and wash their butts daily. Daily. You hear that, guys? Daily. You gotta wash your butt daily. So I don't think washing is have anything to do with fire weapons. You know, like if I got shot, I wouldn't be like, wait, stop, don't pick me up because you smell funny. No, I said, come get me, right? But
100%.
But I think today
I don't need to be my last breath. Be some
Your
stank.
ass.
And you will change your mind quickly and say, please save me. I don't think that's the cause of what's going on with the Army today or the military today. I think that's a totally different story. I think it deals with privilege and entitlement. But stinkiness, I don't think that has anything. But he smelled bad. I gave him the counseling, and he squared himself away, though, ultimately.
Well, I'm going to have